Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the ScrollView. Is the time when you use the image picker to pick a picture from the photo library. When you try to put on the iPhone, the original image usually is very huge. Then you want the user to scroll right or top to see any part of the pictures. And then we will also touch about how to use the pin gesture to zoom the pictures in the iPhone so that user can really see the detail of that picture. And last, I will also show you how to using the camera to take a picture and then put back to the scroll view for the user to use. It is very simple demonstration. Hope you enjoy it. Let's dive in the program now. Here is a brand new project. Let's run these apps so you see nothing in the simulators. The first thing we are going to do is a create function to let the user take a picture before or take a photo before we can start to create that image view and put into the scroll view. So how can I create that pick image? Let's create a function first. It's called pick image. In here, before I do that, I need to have a delegate called UIImagePicker controller delegate. This one will help me to call the photo libraries and let the user to pick the pictures. But before you using it, you also need another delegate. It's called UI navigation controller delegate. It works hand in hand because it passes to the navigation controllers to pull that photo library for the user to use. When you have these two ready, then you can go to create your function. So let image picker equal UI image picker controller. Have that, I can start to set image picker delegate to itself. And then I need to set the image picker allow editing. If you set true when the photo library show up, it will let you to edit the photos. But for this demo, I just put it false, so you don't have the choice. You only allow the user to pick the photo only. And the next thing you need to set is the source type. It is very important. The source type will be the .photo library. The next thing you need to set is ImagePickerView.media type. So what kinds of photos you want to pick from the photo library. So this one will be UI image picker controller .available types, and this one will be photo library. You need to unwrap it. And then last, that's very simple, straightforward. You just present the image picker, animation is equal to true, and completion will be null. That's all you need to do. The next step, you have to create a buttons to call these functions. What I'm going to do is go back to the library, it's main storyboard. From here, I will create buttons. So this button will call pick photo. And then I need to connect back to the view controller. So control drag this one to the view controller, and this should be actions. The action is called pick photo. There's a UI button, connect. After we connect that, I can go back to the view controller. In the view controller, I just need to call this function called pick image. Okay, that's all I need to do. Let's run these apps, see what's going on. So you will see the screen has a button called pick photo. When I click that, it will show the photo library. In the photo library, I can pick the picture I want. But after I click that, is nothing show here because this function is only telling you to call up that photo libraries. But when you get that photo, you need to do next step. That is come from the picker controller view delegate. So you need to use a function called image picker controller diff finish picking media with info. So when I get that thing, you can put the picture in wherever you need. So if you want to put somewhere, you need to have something to hold it. So first thing I need to create is a picture holder, which is a UI image view to hold that image. And the next thing I also need is a ScrollView. Because when you have the image, you want to put in the ScrollView so the user can scroll right and left and top and bottom. But in fact, you don't have to if you don't like the ScrollView. But for this demonstration, I also want to show you how to use UIImageView with the ScrollView. So we're back to this delegate. So first thing you need to do is if let you choose the image. The image is info. The info will be UI image picker controller dot info key. The info key will be the original image. You have a couple of things to choose. Beside the original image, they have the JPEG file, etc. So I just want to get the original size so that you can see when I put the image in the scroll view, the original image is quite huge. It's not able to show the whole picture on your iPhone. So I need to cast it as UI image, so make sure the return photo is an image. So when you get that image, few things you need to do. First is you put the image in the picture holder that I just created before. So you put that inside into the choose image into this picture image. And then we have that. You also need to set the scroll view size, frame size, because that one we directly create by program is not using storyboard. So the program doesn't know how big the scroll view put on the iPhone. So I need to set a sign first. The frame equal CG red. So the X will be 0, Y will be 100. Because I need to leave some room for for the buttons I just create in the storyboard. Otherwise, when you put the 0 here, you will cover the whole screen. So that's not what I want to. So the width will be the screen width, and the height will be the height minus 100. So that will be the frame size for the scroll view. And the next thing I need to do is I also need to set this picture holder frame size, because this one is also created by the program, so the program doesn't know what's the size of this picture frame. So this picture frame will be the size of that choose image. Whatever, if the original size is 1000 times 2000 pixel, the picture holder will be the same size. When you have these two sizes, then the next thing you need to do is quite simple. You just put that picture holder back to the scroll view. So you also need to tell the scroll view what is the content size of the scroll view to hold the picture. So usually the one will be the picture holder dot bounds dot size. Okay, with that, then you can add the subview of this picture holder into the scroll view. And last, you just need to add the view, need to add the scroll view into the view. So you have all this ready. Let's run this app again, see if I can pick the picture and put into the picture holders and then back to this scroll view. So pick the photo. Let's say I pick this one. It doesn't work. You need to dismiss itself. In fact, it does pick it, but because it doesn't dismiss itself, so you still show there. So next time you need to remember, you need to dismiss itself. This dismiss is only for this picker view. When you press cancel, you don't pick any picture, so it will dismiss itself. But another one is also called function image picker did cancel. So you also, if the user, sorry, this one is when the user decided not to pick any picture, then you will press the cancel button, so you dismiss itself. And this one is when you choose the picture, you want to dismiss the photo library functions and show the original view. So let's run this again. It should be able to show all the things. So pick the photo, pick a photo. See, the photo is here. Now I can scroll up, scroll right to see the whole picture. Okay, looks very nice now. So next step is if I want to show the picture just exactly fit with this scroll view width, so I can see the whole picture, or I want to zoom in or zoom out with the pinch action. How can I do that? Okay, if you want to see the whole picture, so it's not just dump the original size picture in the scroll views. So what you need to do is quite simple. In here, instead of using this choose image size, I just need to disable it first. So you just need to have a scale ratio for you to put the right size of the picture into the scroll view. So what you can do is you need to get the width scale equals scroll view dot bounds dot width divide by the choose image dot size dot width. So I need to get the ratio of that width scale, and then the next scale will be height scale equals scroll view dot bounds dot height divided by choose image dot size dot height. So within these two, you need to know the minimum scale, because you don't know your picture is a landscape mode or portrait mode. So you just want to take the shortest one so that you can perfectly fit in your iPhone. So when you know the scale, the next step is you need to change the picture holder size dot frame dot size equals CG size. The width will be the choose image dot size dot width times minimum scale, and the height will be choose image dot size dot minimum dot height times minimum scale. So you will reframe the size of the original size to the size that match with your iPhone width and height. So have that, and then this scroll view content size will be changed again. So let's see if you run this app again. So I pick a picture. So you will see you will just fit for this this scroll view. So let's pick the picture again, like this one. You see, it's a lot smaller. You just fit the width of this iPhone and the height of the scroll view. So how can you zoom out this picture? Right now I like this picture, but I want to see the speed of the picture. How can I do that? Usually you will use edit pinch function here. No, I need to put it here, because if I put in the view did low, the scroll view haven't set yet, and then you cannot add any gesture on top of it. So here, when I have the scroll view ready, what I need to do is add a pinch function. Pinch function is UI pinch gesture recognizer, and the target will be self. in the action, I need to create another function. Here is called pinch function. So this function is called handle pinch. UI pinch gesture recognizer. So this function is kind of simple. I just need to scale that picture folder transform equal picture folder transform dot scale by sender dot scale. If you don't know how to create this gesture, you can see my previous video talking about how to install or write all these different gesture applications. So I will also put a link in this video below so you can check it out. And then this is set the scale back to 1. With this function, I can go back here and this function need to be Objective-C, so OBJ-C. So it's Objective-C function. So here I just need to put a selector here. This selector will call the handle pinch. Okay, and then I just need to add the gesture back to the scroll view. Okay, that's all I need to do, and let's run this app again. Hopefully it works. Take the picture. Okay, let's alt. Yes, you can zoom in, zoom out now. Okay, that's how you put the gesture. But when you really run this program, you will see lots of bugs, like when I put this gesture on the scroll view, it doesn't allow you to scroll anymore because the scroll view content size has a fix here. So if you want to have a very flexible, bug-free scroll view program, you need to change this size also. But that's not covered here today because I want to make it short. And the last part I want to show you is instead of picking the photo, you want to use your phone to take a picture and then put in the scroll view. So how can you do that? Okay, how can I take a picture from the iPhone to put in the scroll view? So this is very, very simple. So basically it's exactly the same what you did for pick an image function. So this time it's called take picture function. This function is kind of simple. Let image picker. You're still using the same UIImageView controller. So in here, instead of okay, you need to set the delegate first. So delegate equals self, and then same thing. So this time the only differences is the image source. So the source type will be dot camera. So and then present itself, image picker, animation is true, and then the completion is nil. So that's all you have to do. And I also need to have another button to call this function. So this button is called take photo. And then I need to connect this one. The action is here. So it's a take photo. It's a UI button. Connect. That's all you need to do, and back to the UIView controller. So this time what you need to do is take a picture. Take the picture. Okay, that's all you need to do. But one more thing, when you try to use the camera function, you need to go back to the info plist to set the privacy first. Otherwise, it won't allow you to use the phone. So this one is privacy camera usage descriptions. So you just add this line here and set as background. The phone will allow to use it. So doing this demo, I need to use my iPhone instead of simulator, because simulator cannot take the picture. So let's connect this one first. Okay, I can run this app on my iPhone. Okay, in the iPhone, you can see the take photo buttons. I press it. So you will call the camera and ask me if I allow to use camera or not. I allow it. So I can take a photo of my mouse here. When I take it and I press use photos, now it's back to my scroll view. You can see I can zoom it and zoom out. So that's all the demonstration I'm going to do today. So if you like this video, please give me a like and also subscribe my channel. See you. Bye.